So air signs, Aquarius, Libra and Gemini. This is a general reading for air signs. If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow. Okay, my name's Serenity and this is a general reading. Okay, if it resonates with you, please like, and those who want to donate, the link is below. Okay, Aquarius, you've got the Triumph. Okay, this is a knight that's rushing into your life. Libra, you've got moving on. And Gemini, you have partnership and alliance. Okay, you had partnership and alliance in that situation. I think it was. Who is it? Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo. You may have Virgo in the chart, because Virgo got the same position there, Gemini. But for all of you, there's a new beginning. Okay? Because some of you have been suffering in silence and having sleepless nights and emotional withdrawal of walking away from people and things that no longer serve you. Somebody's been walking away or walking towards a new home or a new beginning here. That's for some of you. Okay. So let's see. This is an general reading for air signs, and the overview is a new beginning, which I'm going to read to you now. Each and every journey begins with the all-important first step. When this card presents itself in your reading, it's confirming that it's time for you to take a brave leap of faith, but prepared as you do, so this card represents that a great new adventure is awaiting you. It usually shows up when there's a significant inner change happening within you. By selecting this card, it's a sign that those important choices are needed and are about to be made, and should be carefully pondered as you proceed with wisdom, thought and care. Life is constantly trying to nudge and move you forward. At times it can be daunting when you're faced with a new adventure or direction. Therefore, it calls for inner beliefs and courage as you take that leap of faith and step into the unknown. During this time, don't be alarmed if you feel lost or even confused. Most people are afraid of change and play it safe by staying where they are. Know that through inner guidance, wisdom and belief in yourself, and by tapping into these tools, you're propelled forward on a positive, life-changing path. Don't conform to what society or other individuals expect of you at this time. It is your own adventure. During this time, be like an innocent child with fresh eyes, and give yourself permission to live, play, love, and above all laugh. And that is the Fool card. So some of you stepping out in faith in a new beginning. For some of you here, you actually, Aquarius, moving forward, because you've got a new beginning. This is something news that's going to be coming in quickly for some of you here, Aquarius. Okay? Some of you are moving on to a new partnership for some of you. Okay? It's the wrong way around, sorry. So for some of you right now, you're going to have a new beginning. So Aquarius, you've got Triumph. Okay? The power of your soul is pushing and nudging you steadily forward, whether you're setting new goals, developing ideas, or planning a journey. It's essential that it's careful throughout when you tap into your inner guidance and balance it with self-control, hard work and perseverance. It's likely to manifest a triumph outcome. It's time for you to be single-minded and focus on the end goal. Visualize successful results as if it was happening right now. When you've achieved that, what you set out to do, your ability to meet other life challenges will be significantly increased. When you try to move forward without balance, direction or guidance, it's easy to slip off your intended path and be drawn away from your desired goal. Now is not the time to let go or allow the river of life to pull you into its current, as you can so easily lose control. Grab your oars, grip them tightly and steer carefully towards your highest aim or destination. The Triumph card reminds you that you don't have to be alone with all the life's ups and downs and the challenges that face you. This is the time to tap into a powerful knowledge of others, as well as use the inner resources that are within you here, because this is the Chariot card and it's about you rushing forward. Something new is taking place for some of you here, Aquarius. So let's see, Some of you are definitely going to be moving on here, air signs, new partnership or alliance here, or a union for some of you. Tell me about the Triumph card. Ooh, for some of you there's going to be a loss, and news could come in quickly here. Aquarius, there's been some pain, loss, grief, regret, despair, some emotional breakup here. Some of you are dissatisfied or disappointed, but something is retrievable for some of you here. Remember, after every ending there's a new beginning, but some of you are focusing on past hurt, and some of you it's because you have been hurt and you need to make a tough decision here regarding a new beginning. Okay, it's a difficult choice, and some of you are being indecisive about it, but you're trying to keep the peace, and you're wearing a mask and you're blocking your heart chakra. Okay, because some of you are hurting when this news comes in regarding an ending. But remember, every rejection is God's protection. Okay, so for some of you right now, the news is going to be coming in quickly that either you're starting a new beginning or somebody else is starting a new beginning. Because for some of you right now, somebody's definitely going to be walking away. Someone's trying to avoid a tower moment here. Okay, because they're fearing change. Alright, Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Some of you are moving on here, starting a new beginning. Okay, so I'm going to read that to you now. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What does Libra else needs to know? You're about to embark on a much needed journey to leave the past behind. This card lets you know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and it signifies that the time has arrived in which a difficult cycle in your life is coming to an end. In traditional tarot, this card also implies traveling or going forward, involving crossing water or even moving abroad. But calmer waters are ahead, and with all the lessons you've learned from past experience, you're approaching this period having grown, and you're so much stronger for it. The healing process is underway, and now you can set your goals, desires and objectives to secure a more positive, successful future, because your mind is more settled and less worried. Synchronistic events will bring the right conditions and introduce people into your life for your highest good. Okay, so after every ending of you moving on, you're going to meet new people. Okay, some of you could be moving abroad, for some of you, but there could be some delay in your traveling here, I'm hearing. Okay, so because some of you need to finish what you started. You will end up single and financially stable for some of you, but you seem to be still lacking some form of movement, because there's been no completion, there's been no closure for some of you. So some of you are finding it hard to move on. Okay, so let's see here. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. You've got the 5 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you here could be going through some inner conflict or trying to avoid some conflict here. So some of you are agreeing to disagree. You're self-doubting yourself. You seem to have lost your individuality here, because some of you are giving your power away, I'm hearing. Okay, so you're having a lot of inner conflict with yourself right now regarding this situation for some of you. Okay, because for some of you right now, with the 5 of Wands here reversed like this, it can indicate open conflict or competition. Some of you could be competing for somebody's attention. Okay, this could be in a work environment for some of you. Okay, and for some of you, if it does arise at work, there is competent advisors at your disposal should you bring things or things become difficult in the working environment. Okay, but you need to take one step at a time before and think ahead before you're out. Okay, because for some of you right now, you need to believe in and trust yourself regarding moving on and starting a new beginning here. Okay, if something or someone doesn't pass the smell test to you now, trust your instinct. Okay, no matter what happens. Okay, but you must be hesitant to kind of escalate any conflict I'm hearing, or take irrevocable steps. Okay, so don't be hasty no matter how angry you get in the coming weeks, I'm hearing. Alright, that could be in the next 5 weeks for some of you. Okay, for some of you there may be some dispute coming up at work, and if you're currently employed when your card appears, Think calmly and rationally and avoid arguments to the best of your ability, I'm hearing. And Libra, if you're currently in a committed love relationship, what looks like conflict on the surface can actually be very beneficial to your relationship, provided both parties fight fair, okay? As you will learn more about yourself and each other and clear the air. And if you're looking for love or have your heart set on someone who doesn't seem to be moving forward with you, know that the reluctance was far more to do with their issues than you. And if you really want this person, you will need to be patient and hearing. Okay? So let's see. This is for Libra. Some of you could be dealing with a father figure or somebody here who could be married or somebody who's an authority or your boss. But there's a strong foundation here, stable leader, self-control, self-discipline, logical, practical, traditional. So this is you. Okay, or the male in your life that you could be having some inner conflict with or with a boss, like I said. Okay. You've got the star card, so some of you got faith and hope. Okay. You're thinking positive, you're healing. Okay. Some of you are going through a calm now after a difficult phase, following your aspirations or your optimism. Some of you are healing, okay, and forgiving, okay. Some of you, it could be a baby father or your husband or your boss, okay, that you're having some form of inner conflict with for some of you, okay. But you got the star here, and some of you are still holding some form of hope, okay, and still have faith, thank God, okay. Because things will get better here, okay? For some of you right now, you're likely to find yourself feeling rather inspired. You'll be feeling more hopeful about the future, more confident that your needs are being met, whether these emotional or financial needs or both will be met here, okay? This is also a very spiritual card. You may find yourself for a time feeling at one with all creation and savoring it, okay, Libra? But for some of you right now, though, it's also an excellent time to meet someone new. Like I said, there's a new beginning here. Some of you are moving on. You could be meeting somebody here who's got their own business, okay? Even if you are in the market for a new relationship here, if you are ready for love, go out and mingle. A new relationship could happen at any time. If you're already committed, your relationship may move to a new higher or more fulfilling level for some of you. And at the bottom of the deck, you've got the 8 of Wands, and that's reversed. So some of you are holding off or delaying or very frustrated, or some of you might even be being forced to move. Okay, there's no choice. Okay, so someone needs to make a decision. Okay, and it's going to be a difficult decision that you need to make. Okay, when news comes in quickly about moving on. Okay, but at the end of the day, it is a new beginning. Alright, so now Gemini. Yours is about partnership and alliance here, okay? Somebody that you could be in partnership or in alliance with right now, okay? Because you've got the partner and alliance card here. That's demonstrating some form of union for some of you, okay? For some of you, though, it could be that you're going through something spiritual, okay? Your meaning of this card denotes that you're now starting to see the fruits of your labor take seed and blossom. There may still be a lot to do, but watch out for synchronicities, which could bring opportunities to form. Connections or unexpected alliances may create something new. These could assist you in gathering resources for future projects, okay? With all partnership, always remember that there has to be an even exchange of energy. If you give too much, whereas your partner gives too little, it will leave you feeling energetically drained and cause potential disharmony in the union. There must be overall balance within the alliance in order for it to work and blend together for optimum results. This card reminds you that success comes in many forms, even from the most unlikely sources. Have an open mind when listening to others here. Because remember, there is a new beginning. After ending, there's a new beginning. Some of you need to make a decision, still have hope, okay, think positive, okay, because it's coming. Come on, press that like button for those who haven't pressed it yet. This is for Air signs. Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Tell me what Gemini needs to know about this partnership and alliance to go into, because it's going to be a new beginning. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is very intuitive person in the past who's very creative, very visionary, very artistic. Okay, for some of you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. Okay, this Queen of Cups here, okay, for some of you, right, is somebody here who's usually indicates a literal woman who will be very helpful to you. Often this woman has a light coloured hair. The Queen reminds us to bring love, compassion to our work, and that this is possible even we work in factories with objects all day rather than people. Things are probably better in your working world when this card appears than you're realising. But you need to think positive, I'm hearing, okay? This is usually a woman in your life that's very supportive of you, or that woman will come to your aid. Because the Queen of Cups is also reminds us to treat ourselves with love and compassion, no matter who and where you are. There are things in you that are worthy of love and respect here, Gemini, okay? Because the Queen of Cups is among the most loving archetypes in the tarot decks. She indicates a compassion, love and concern for ourselves and our fellow man. Often when the Court card comes up in a reading, they indicate a natural person, okay? In this case, a woman in our life, the majority of the time when the Queen of Cups appears and is standing in for a person, she represents a female with intuition, psychic abilities, okay? She's very positive outlook about relationships, and if you're single and she appears, it's a good indicator that you should get out and mingle, as a new very positive romance may be on the horizon. The thing, when she appears, it's easy to get carried away regarding love. Keep your balance and your perspective, even with excitement and brand new love. It's important to keep track of other things happening in your life as well here, okay? So let's see what other message here, because this could have been somebody that was in the past for some of you. Okay, so let's see. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What other message do Gemini need to know? Ooh, you got the 9 of Wands and that's reversed. There could have been somebody here being very defensive or setting some block or obstacle here. Someone's being paranoid or weak, or someone's being very careless here, okay? With the 9 of Wands here, you could have been dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? But it seems like with the 9 of Wands there, reversed like this, it seems like somebody may have kind of given up, okay? No longer determined to fight for something here, okay? For some of you though, with the 9 of Wands there, reversed like this, right? It's a pointing to you to need for being more gentle, both with yourself and with other people. Know your strength, Gemini. Remember that kindness and weakness are not the same thing. Show kindness as often as you can right now, okay? And for some of you, it's important not to beat yourself up. If you find yourself mental, emotional or physical strength waning, none of us can be perfectly strong all the time here, Gemini. Allow yourself to lean on someone or something positive and know that your strength will return. Everything is a cycle here, okay? You have to come, sometimes you have to complete a cycle. Something has to end for something new to begin, okay? Some of you may be feeling absolutely overwhelmed at work or be unsure about where to turn. And if this is the case, you need to talk it through with people in your personal life that you trust. And then consider what the appropriate actions would be in your workplace. There's no need to be a bull in a china shop here and hearing, but there is also usual little sense in doing multiple things halfway rather than few things very well at work. And if possible, ask for help. Take 1 hour at a time, and if you need to, take a break. Because some of you right now, you may be 100% convinced that you're right and your partner is wrong about something, and when the reverse 9 of Wands appears in the context of love, that may indeed be the case, but you're not going to force your partner to see your point of view through anger or coercion here, okay? Try a gentle approach and find out what underlies your partner's point of view or action. If you're looking for love again, a gentle, thoughtful approach can work wonders. Hot and fast pursuits is likely to get you burned now, I'm hearing, Gemini. So, move, some of yours, there is going to be a new beginning, okay, but somebody could be very defensive, got the walls up, paranoid, and somebody needs to go within with the Hermit card here reversed. Somebody's isolating themselves or going through some form of loneliness, okay? Somebody's withdrawn or gone exile, or somebody here has gone within because somebody here feels that they've been betrayed, or feel like somebody's playing the victim, I'm hearing, okay? Because you got the Hermit here reverse, okay? Somebody needs to go within, Gemini, to seek some form of enlightenment here, okay? Because the answers are all within you, okay? Because the Hermit card is extremely spiritual card, and often it has to do with your institution or organization, everything from bank to an entire Christian church. This card indicates a link to spirituality, even if you're an atheist. Even when it comes up in reverse, the Hermit's reversal can mean that you are too focused on finding the truth about some matters, when you might do better to just let it go and move forward with your life, okay? Some of you may want to find out why this person is giving up or got the back turn, okay? There's nothing wrong with having a need for some time alone here, Gemini, so don't be afraid to take it. Problems can arise, however, when one spends too much time alone or is too fearful of being around other people or being vulnerable to them. Life is about vulnerability, I'm hearing. But some of you need to stand your ground, or somebody setting boundaries regarding being left out in the cold, or going through some financial difficulties, or giving up, okay? That's for somebody. But some of you may need to stand your ground, because there is going to be challenges that are going to come towards you. Okay, so let's see what other message is coming through for you here, Gemini. Because for some of you right now, if it concerns your work, you're going to be finally get to the bottom of some work issues which have been troubling you or which have been unclear. But some of you, don't hesitate to ask questions, not only of yourself but also of other people, to understand more about the way things are going at work and the way they should be going. Some of you need to remain conscious of the fact that there are current issues at work that are troublesome, that you may be some way be contributing to them, okay? But for some of you, when the Hermit shows reverse in your love life, it can still indicate that it's possible that a romance from your past will be rekindled. You should ask yourself whether that's really what you want. And if you're thinking that you want nothing more than a romantic relationship, some of you need to look at your behavior. Does it align with the analysis? Are you making a point to meet people, to reach out, to make yourself available for a relationship? Because when the card appears in reverse and you're already in a committed relationship, it's important that you make a point to spend time, energy and attention on each other, no matter how busy you are. Because for some of you, somebody might be feeling left out in the cold and might be rushing out your life here. Because there could have been some discord, or a trip was cancelled, or someone's going through some form of addiction. Okay. And bottom of the deck, you got the Knight of Wands. Somebody's rushing out your life here, or rushing into your life with some discord, or being very hasty. There could be some form of division here with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Somebody could be feeling like they're stuck in a rut, or dwelling too much in the past, I'm hearing. And it could be with a mother figure here, okay, where there is fertility, abundance, okay, but there could also be a lost opportunity, or losing out financially, or wasted opportunity here. It could be arguing with a young person, could be a child, okay, regarding returning back, okay. But someone's stuck in a rut. Someone's got some bad memories of a mother figure in the past, and somebody could have lose out an opportunity, or financially, could be the money could be getting reduced, but someone's not getting the wish here. Because somebody could be overindulging here, or being smug, or complacent here. But somebody's being over generous, or pick some poor lifestyle choices here. But somebody's no longer be waiting in a third party situation, okay? Because somebody here is giving up. That's for somebody. Okay? If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, follow. Because somebody needs to make a difficult decision about being alone here. Okay? But healing. Some of you are healing. But you need to move on. The news will come in quickly, but there is a new beginning. Aquarius, you have meeting someone new. Okay, dating, getting back out there. Some of you need to plan a date. You need to make a decision regarding planning a date after you're being hurt for some of you. Some of you need to heal, but there is going to be a new beginning. You're going to have to make a difficult decision. And Libra, you've got mirror. Someone here is mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflects our wound, introspection here. You could meet somebody here who's mirroring back to who you are. Okay, there could have been some form of conflict in the past with this father figure or this emperor here, or somebody you work for some of you. And Gemini, some of you feel stabbed in the back. Heartbreak, pain, separation. There's been some deception or shocking news here for some of you, and at the overview for all of you, it's not enough. Some of you are feeling frustrated in a relationship, or you're lacking confidence, or you feel like there's been some self-sabotage, but there's fear, there's ego, there's issues, there's jealousy. Okay, that's for some of you. Some of you right now though, you do need healing, but at the end of the day, as one door closes, another door will open. Because some of you are really feeling frustrated in a relationship where you need to move up and start something new. Because like the bottom of the deck, some of you have been suffering in silence and having sleepless nights. Okay? And emotional withdrawal because somebody's walked away. Okay? If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, follow. Let me put a card on this person who's meeting somebody new here. This is for Aquarius. You're meeting somebody new. Oh. Some of you, it could be somebody from your past that there's been some form of injustice with, that wants a reunion, and they could be passionately phoning you or communicating regarding this. But somebody here feels very codependent here on this third party situation here. It's definitely been some injustice. Okay? Some of you do want to actually a reunion, to be back with somebody. And if this is for Aquarius. Aquarius, you've got Five of Swords. There could have been some conflict competing for somebody's attention in, and this is going to be coming in soon. Okay? Nobody's winning this battle here. Somebody's definitely going to be moving on to get this news. And for Libra, ooh, well, that spun round. You're going to come out a happy ending then, but you've got the Ten of Cups and that's reversed. Some of you could be thinking about moving. Some of you could be a lot of arguments in the family with this father figure here. For some of you, okay. Some of you, could be a separation. Moving on, starting something new. Okay, because there was a lot of arguments in the home or in the family. And like I said, for Gemini, you feel stabbed in your back. Okay. And it could have been from a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Virgo. Okay? But there's definitely been a separation. Someone's moving on, starting something new. Tell me about the stabbed in the back, Gemini. Woo! Lovers, and that's reversed. Could have been, this represents yourself as well. Somebody's been unfaithful here. Somebody needs to choose between two in this partnership or alliance, Gemini. But the news could be coming in very slowly, because this is the slowest night, but it's stable. But somebody's definitely been juggling their finances, and somebody feels like they hit rock bottom with the Wheel of Fortune here. Okay? Somebody definitely needs to use their intuition here, air signs. Okay? Because somebody here could be rushing out your life or rushing your life to argue regarding a third party situation where somebody's getting over some form of hurt. Somebody could be moving home or ending a relationship or friendship because secrets are coming out regarding somebody here who's selfish, self-centered, all the thought about was themselves. Okay, and somebody's definitely not going to be getting their wish. Alright, because somebody needs healing. Okay, and forgiving. If this resonates with you, air signs, please like, share, follow. I send you love and light. Namaste.